Hey, what's going on, people? Guns blazing once again, bringing you a Red Eyes Insight deck. This is a new card from Super Joey, which allows you to add one Red Eyes spell or trap card from your deck to your hand after you set a Red Eyes monster from your hand or your deck to the grave. And basically, the only card that it's applicable to right now is Red Eyes Spirit. And at first, this card puzzled me because, as I said, Red Eyes Spirit is the only card it's applicable to. And if you already drew all of your Red Eyes Spirits, then you can no longer activate Red Eyes Insight. And so, at one point, I was like, should I ever be running 3 copies of this card? And also, it has negative synergy with cards of the red stone somewhat, because if you send all your red eyes to the grave, there's a lower chance that you'll pick up a red eyes in the future, and your cards of the red stone will also pretty much be useless. But after much playtesting, I realized that 3 copies of each is fine, despite these drawbacks, because it makes the deck very consistent. So your chances of drawing either a Red Eyes Black Dragon plus a cards of the red stone, or a Red Eyes Insight after the starting hand and after a restart are very high. And this is the most consistent Red Eyes Insight deck I've come up with so far, currently sitting at 100% win rate, but of course I've only played 7 games at King of Games rank, so take that with a grain of salt. And for my support cards, I chose Super Rush Headlong, which allows us to deal with the bigger threats, because we're not running the usual beatdown, which allows us to get over monsters that are stronger than Red Eyes B. So instead we substitute with Super Rush Headlong. And on top of that, we got a pair of Champions Vigilance, so we can cover a huge range of threats to our monsters. Anyways, I got 2 clusters of clips to show you for today. First one is replays from today. And then after that, I'll show you an older version of this deck using beatdown, not as consistent, but they are clips from the stream itself, so live footage from Thursday. For those of you that, prefer the live footage instead of the replays. But anyways, that's all from me. Enjoy the clips and have yourselves a good day. See you tonight on the stream. Alright boys, so first duel is up against Yami Bakura. He's running some kind of weird Phoenix deck. Anyways, I'm going first and I want to showcase the combo with cards of the red Stagio plus Red Eyes Insight. So basically I just run the cards of the red stone, drop 2 Red Eyes into the grave. Thankfully I pick up a Red Eyes Insight, 2 of them. And using Red Eyes Insight, I actually pop a Red Eyes Wyvern into the grave instead of another Red Eyes. And I set everything. I accidentally set the other Red Eyes Insight, but it doesn't matter too much. And I don't play the Wyvern from my hand, because I want the Red Eyes B to be special summoned. And I still have another Red Eyes in the graveyard, so Red Eyes, where is it? The Red Eyes Spirit I got right here is ready to pop as well. Anyways, I go for that second Insight. I actually drew my third one, which is very fortunate that I drew all the Insights before I drew the Spirits. Anyways, I summon the Wyvern now to crash into this Yaksha, and he actually uses the effect to pop his Wild Tornado in the back row, destroying my Red Eyes B, but it's still my Battle Fagio, so I go ahead and use my Red Eyes Spirit and go in for some more damage. At this point, he reveals he's running Draw Sense Spell / Trap, which is kind of fuego in my opinion, but also kind of stupid. Anyways, he managed to pick up a Super Rush Headlong along with his Elemensaurus to destroy my Red Eyes B. I had a Super Rush Headlong too, but in the situation where 2 Super Rush Headlongs are used, the turn player is the one that takes priority, so I didn't want to waste my Super Rush. I just popped my third Insight, grab my Spirit, use the Spirit I already had on the field to special summon my Red Eyes B from the grave again. This time he uses Super Rush, but as I said, the turn player has priority when it comes to this situation, and so his Elemensaurus gets destroyed, not my Red Eyes. End turn, and 2 Wyverns pop, getting me that sweet, oh baby, a triple. That triple Red Eyes B. And at this point, he's in a top deck situation. Not much he can do. Just ends his turn. And it's game over. Next up, we're up against a Destiny Draw Yami Yugi. We're going second this time. We open with the cards of the red Stagio and a Red Eyes once again, so we don't have to restart. Turns out he's a relinquished Destiny Draw Yami Yugi. One of my favorite decks to play against. Anyways, I hit him with that cards of the red stone. Get my Red Eyes into the grave. and I set Red Eye Spirit, 1 Headlong, and Champion's Vigilance, and I go in with my Wyvern. It's me with a Sphere Ebola. I don't really mind too much because 1600 defense stands up to his Senju. At this point, I turn toggle on and I summon my Red Eyes B right away. Just so if he tries to use a ritual on me, I got that Champion's Vigilance on deck to hit him up. So he does just that. I hit him with that Negashan. And at this point, he's played 2 Senjus, right? So we know that he has only 2 Relinquish in his hand. That's it. That's all he has. So this turn I get another Wyvern, so I just go all the way inside. I don't care about popping Destiny Drop because I'm hiding behind Super Rush Headlongs anyway, which is a pretty big counter to Relinquished. So he Destiny draws up. You already know what he's going to Destiny draw. He's going to get a Sonic Bajo so he can pick up his Black Illusion. He goes ahead and pops that. Sacrifices the Grave Ebola. Gets that a relink out. Sucks up my Red Eyes B. And goes in on me. I pop my Super Rush. But it turns out the boy has a Super Rush of his own. And as I've already told you, turn player gets priority. And so my Red Eyes Wyvern gets destroyed. Anyways, I pick up a Red Eyes Insight. Good pickup for me. Let's get that Spirit. And I attack his Sonic Bajo, reducing him to 400. And the Wyvern from the grave pops. And so I get my Red Eyes back on the field. I'm in a pretty good spot. If he drew another Sonic Bird here, he would have been in a better spot than me. But turns out he doesn't. And so once he goes in on my Wyvern, I pop my second Super Rush and relinquish his Gonzo. At this point, I just pop my Red Eye Spirit, summon this boy into defense to play around the Windstorm. This is one of the few cases where you play around Windstorm. I hit him up with that Wyvern Fighter Blast! And he has Econ, but that's not enough. So he just switches this guy into defense, and that's it. Alright, so this one is a Kaiba versus Kaiba. He's actually a Restart Venus variant, and I restart because I didn't have cards of the Redstone or Insight in the starting hand. Thankfully, I pick up the Insight in the second draw on the last card. Go ahead and pop that. My Red Eyes B into the grave. And I'm going to go ahead and set Red Eye Spirit and Vigilance and my Wyvern. Actually, I set everything. I'm a Savage like that. Anyways, I toggle on and get my Red Eyes B right away because I have Champion's Vigilance and I want to negate summons. Turns out it was a very key monster I negate, which is his Agent of Krayashan Venus. And after this, the boy's outie. There's nothing you can do. That's why I love Champion's Vigilance in this deck. Straight up forfeit on turn 2. And yeah, this deck will net you quick wins like that sometimes. Last one I'll show you is against a Mindscan Pegasus. I restart because once again I want that Cards of the Red Stone or an Insight in my starting hand. I managed to pick up that Red Stone and a Red Eye Zombie. So he's some kind of fire deck, yeah. This guy's got Heavy Knight of the Flame. It's all good. I pop my Cards of the Red Stagio, and fortunately I have 2 Red Eye Spirits ready to summon. Anyways, I crash my Wyvern into him. That'll have Wyvern effect poppable if I don't normal summon in my next turn. I actually misplay here by not toggling on. And this cost me a little because Champion's Vigilance is going to get pinned. But if I Red Eye Spirit before Sergeant Electro was summoned, I could actually negate the summon of Sergeant Electro. And so it's kind of tough because he has 2 back row. And because of my misplay, I'm taking unnecessary risks. Because if he has Mirror Wall, then I'd be running into that with my Red Eyes B. And my Champion's Vigilance is not going to be in play, and that's exactly what happens. Anyways, I go for the double attack because this one didn't seem poppable, the other back row. A Super Rush, which goes through the Mirror Wajo. And because I didn't normal summon that turn, I get to pop my Red Eyes B right back out from the grave. And I'm in a pretty good spot right now. The boy has to pay for the Miraggio because, you know, he's getting a little desperate. Get that Red Eyes Insight. Pretty good pickup. Throw a Wyvern in there so I can get that revive. And I said that Red Eyes Spoopy. Attack with the one that's already lowered. Just to check out what the monster is. And I got that, oh baby, a triple once more. Onto the field. Looks like he didn't pick up anything to help him out, so he just hits that concede button, baby. And let's move on to some clips from the stream. Tribute to the Trash, I think, is better. Or Wild Tornado.
Watch this. My monster's effect Watch this.
Jeez, is this Venus Cancer again? That's okay. And of course he opens up with Venus without even having to use restart. Let me guess, White Elephant's gift too. Let's see it. Yep. Is there a way to make a good Red Dragon Ninja deck? That's what I'm gonna find out this week. Ooh, so he took out both balls. That means if he has Order to Charge, he only has one. He can only use one Order to Charge. And I'm fine with that. Champion's Vigilance, that's what I like to see, my boy. So I'm gonna make some big plays right here. Take out the Shine Ball, preventing Order to Charge. Get my Wyvern out. And he's done so. This is why you don't use double White Elephant's gift. Guns Pliz, what do you think of Anti-Magic Prism in a deck like Mako, for example? I haven't really tested Anti-Magic Prism. Doesn't seem all that great, to be honest. Oh, Knight of the Red Lotus. That's how it's gonna be, eh? That's actually pretty scary.
This is it. I special summon monster.
Yeah. I'm fine with this. What's not fine is if he sets a second Order to Charge.
Battle time. This'll pack a wallop. I attack you with a monster.
Okay, I can let that go through. Oh, he's facing me right now. Oh, I should have popped Red Eye Spirit here. My bad. I can do it right now though. Oh snap! It's a zombie. That's annoying. Because Vigilance won't work. He can Order to Charge into it. But that's okay, because Wyvern can revive it.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Okay, Order to Charge from the hand, sure.
Get ready. My draw.
Enemy control, that's pretty good. Get that Wyvern popping. Attack or defense? Let's go aggressive so that like it can stand up to Lotus. And if he tries to Econ take it or Order to Charge into it, I still got enemy controller, so that's fine.
This is it. I special summon a monster.
What deck do I use to auto farm? Fusion deck. You was such a nice guy letting that Bronze 3 guy beat you, man, lol. Not really a nice guy.
I activate a quick play spell.
Just applauding him for the amazing plays he made. Man, I'm in such a bad situation right now. What I need to pick up is another Red Eye Spirit or a Red Eye's Insight. A Red Eye's Insight would really do me good right now.
Left, right, A, B.
Pretty sure this middle card is ordered to charge. Dino Relink and Gold too, sick meme.
I end my turn. Here I go. It's my draw.
Red Eyes Wyvern. Don't mind if I do, lad.
I'll play this. I summon a monster in attack position.
Okay, he lets me pop Beat Down. If he had ordered to charge, he should have popped it before this. Anyways, let's go in on him.
Will now battle.
Should I go for the Shine Ball first? That's the question. Thanks for the sub, Craig is the man 20.
I attack with a monster. I'll
Yeah, you ordered to charges, that's fine.
I activate a face tap card. I activate a quick play spell.
Okay, continue to attack.
Watch and learn. I attack with
Okay,
a
enemy
monster.
controller.
Check out my face down card.
That's still
I
okay.
activate a quick play spell.
As long as he doesn't have another enemy controller.
My turn.
Because if he kills this, I got another Red Eyes revive.
Honk. My monster's effect activates.
This is so annoying how he can revive the Shine Balls multiple times.
This is it.
But he's running out of order to charges and econ, so. Unless he has econ right now.
Watch this. My monster's effect activates.
Okay, I think. All depends on what this last card is.
I special summon a monster.
No enemy controller. Can't say I never told you. I need a Red Eyes Insight, like right off. Coming right up, I need a Red Eyes Insight. That's a 2 in 13 chance. This guy has 7 cards left in the deck, sick move.
Battle time. I've got this in the back.
Alright, down to 1,100. Heart of the cards, baby. Guide your boy.
I draw.
Oh!
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Oh! Oh!
I set a card.
That's the best pickup in the world.
Monster's effect.
Okay, so I want Red Eyes B out right away. Yeah.
Here I come. I special summon a monster. Pathetic.
Order to charge.
My face down card. I activate
No,
a
quick you.
play spell. I reveal my face down card. My counter trap activates.
Alright, he's in a top deck situation.
My turn. I draw. Honk.
He's going on the defensive, boys.
I
We are back in the game, my boy.
It's my I draw.
There's another Red Eyes B. Do I go all in now? Because if he gets econ, he can econ take. And then crash my guys into each other. Okay, I'm going aggressive.
My face down card. My trap activates. Watch closely.
Thanks for the sub, the natural.
Summon a monster.
2 econs down, 3 order to charges down. Beetle down.
Battle.
Let's kill these knights.
My monster attacks. Don't. I attack with a monster. It's my turn. End my turn. I draw. Honk.
AJ Bade.
No retreat.
Blazing and Pachi.
In attack battle time.
Okay, what's this all about? Are you real right now?
Quick play spell.
Wow.
I've got this.
Yeah, well.
You ask next.
Oh, that's a pretty good hand. Well, might say that's a hand to understand.
I activate a spell.
Unfortunately, we didn't get a, what's his face?
I set a card.
Red Eye Spirit.
End my turn. I draw.
But most of the monsters are gone from the deck now, so.
I summon a
Power
monster in attack
Injector.
position. My monster's effect.
That's a nice meme, my boy.
I set a card. I set
Is he gonna crash into me?
a card face down. Battle time.
He's gonna crash.
Get ready.
No, he paid 600 for no reason.
Draw.
That's very interesting.
From my hand.
This guy's way ahead of his time. Later Surf 0-0. Send it. Oops, that's probably a misplay.
I'll play this. I summon a monster.
Because I still have a cards of the redstone. I should have kept the last red eyes in the deck.
Card face down. Battle. Watch and learn. My monster
Also, if I
attacks.
draw the next wyvern before a red eyes insight, I can't pop it anymore, I think.
My monster attacks.
This guy's plays are very questionable to me.
Might actually lose.
So he popped Power Injector,
Another flawless turn.
paid 600 to time my red eyes wyvern, but didn't attack. And then he has a full back row.
Summon a monster in attack position.
He has a full back row, but he's not doing anything with it.
Battle time.
So do I econ this?
In the bag. My monster attacks.
I'll let it hit.
Ah, is that the best you got? It's clearly
My turn's
obvious
over,
that my
Duel.
There's that red eye spirit. Okay, so
I set.
yeah, I'm gonna set up for a play next turn. I'm gonna end turn right here.
My monster's
Get wyvern popped. Red eyes out.
Watch closely. I've completed another flawless turn. My turn. I draw.
So now I'm hiding behind a vigilance and a red eye spirit and an econ. He's got 3 cards of his own, but I think I'm gonna pull through.
I activate a
Eliminating the trash.
my trap activate.
Throws away econ to kill my red eyes. I can vigilance right here. I think I will. I mean, I can revive it with red eye spirit as well, but yeah, let's just vigilance it.
So no way. Here's my face down card. My counter trap activate. Don't expect
Bandito. Okay, he picked up my spirit.
battle time.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
This'll pack a wallop. I attack with my
Okay,
monster.
let's econ that.
Activate enemy controller. Enter the code.
Yeah, use Bandito on me. That's why he wanted to get his life points lower. Dark Attribute Ritual deck is probably not going to be that good, to be honest. Blue Eye Shining Dragon I might do. Yeah, let's pop that insight, baby.
I activate a spell.
Send that last wyvern. Pick up a Spirit. We're down to 5 cards. That's intense, my boy. Taya gift exchange is garbage in PvP. Because no one actually pops the gift that you give them unless they're in bronze.
Will now battle. Watch and learn.
Econ.
Check out my face down.
Alright.
I activate a quick play special.
And what's under door number 2, my boy?
I attack with a
Super
monster.
Rush Headlong.
I activate a face down.
Sure.
card. I activate a quick play special.
Yeah, let's pop that Wyvern, baby.
My monster's effect activates.
You can headlong me, but you can't deal with the revives, my boy. I'm still alive, my boy.
This turn. It's my turn.
So he's got Red Eye Spirit. That's not gonna help him too much. Only 1 monster. Shouldn't be too big of a deal.
I set a monster.
Sets him on. He's going on to my Red Eyes Wyvern. That's fine. That's fine with me, my boy.
My monster attacks. It's clearly
My turn's
obvious
over,
that my
Tweet.
strat.
You got that Vigilance, though. Whoops, I almost beat down for no reason.
I reveal my face.
Gotta revive first.
My trap activates. Here I come. I special summon.
That's not fun, though. How is it fun if
There's only
you play a deck that's garbage?
battle. Don't blink.
I wonder what this face down is. Wait, he's at 100 life points?
I attack with a monster.
Have fun with that bandit.
My monster.
Have fun with that Red Eye Spirit, my boy. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, baby, a triple.
I've completed another flawless turn.
I draw.
Did I try Magical Arm Shield plus Dimension Gate yet? No, I haven't. No, I have not.